Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn, here with our update 5 Folktale playthrough, and progress has been made. And we do have a few little bit of problems as well, but that's okay, we'll get to it. We have all of these made and connected and running, doing the thing. These ones here have all been stopped because they reached the bottom. But these are all running and taking dirt and working and fantastic. It's wonderful, it's joyous. Yay. Our panels are actually, they're discharging slightly and then charge everyone, so this is working quite well. It's balanced very well. Would be better balanced if the windmills would work more, but yeah, that's just how it works. We have this over here. This is running, this is doing anything here. I put a path in. I was trying to figure out the exact distance from the path. It's 10 tiles, so if we that, but it's 10 tiles, so from here is 10 tiles, so 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 to here, which means that from this path here you can go 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, because they can build that one there. That's 10 tiles, so we're 1 out for this, but it is 10 tiles away from this edge here. 10, yeah. Oh no, actually this is going to be 11. This is going to be slightly wrong still. Okay, maybe we'll move the path back by 2. We'll do that instead. Okay, now you can build all the things, and then we'll just have to redo the path at a later date when we get over to that side there. So you can build up to like here somewhere, which is the end. That's fine. It's too big. And we're going to put up here. Haven't got a clue yet. We're going to put up here. I'm just filling up because it's somewhere to put the dirt. We are explodifying things here. We're going to do things. I did mess up and I put explosives in all down here as well, and then realised I don't want to blow that level up. I want to blow up from here downwards, so I had to remove them. So yeah. The other thing as well is we want to continue doing houses along here. It's the idea. So we're going to have like the houses along here. I don't think we're going to do a giant channel here with the water in. I think this is going to be... No. I think this is where our trees are going to go. Possibly. We're going to... I don't know. I don't know what the plan is for this area over here yet. We'll make it up. We'll make it up. But the important thing is that we do need to run the houses along here more. We need more houses. And to do that, we need to move this power line, which is kind of in the way. Which is not a terrible thing right now. Mainly because this is done. Yes, we do need to do some more. That's true. But it is done, which means removing it now won't affect anything running. So we could get rid of this and put it somewhere else. Before recording, I was looking at where I could possibly do it. I was kind of thinking maybe, now we know where the gaps in the house are going to be, we could figure out how to run a power line through. I can't for the life of me figure out how to run a power line through here without blocking a staircase. We can run the power into the back of the buildings, but we can't run the power out front. And we can't run the power side to side because there is nowhere here where we could put a power line that would work. Or is there? What about there? What about right there? What about right there? Now looking at it. So we get rid of these two, put single ones in. Beavers can still get up. And then another single one on top, and the power line can connect between the two. And that would let this entire the entire house system be powered. Which would mean we could then run power out from anywhere we need to, which is important because we can run power. We can't run power out the front of the buildings. That's fine. We know that. However, I do believe there's a here. Let me bring this down. Will this all work? So bump like that. So we could run the power out of that place. No, that square there wouldn't work because that square there is where the road is. Yeah. And we couldn't do above one because that's where the stair is. So there's no way to run power out of the front of these buildings. Yeah, there's no way. You can't run power out the front of them. They have no power connection. So let's go over here somewhere. Put down a building. Okay. like that. So you can run, hold on. Can you run power out the front on the lower section? You can. Okay. It becomes easier. Suddenly it becomes easier. I'm very confused as to why I destroyed the building and somehow had a ghost of that in my hand. Did I? Because if that's the case, we could happily run power out the front here. All we got to do is destroy one of these platforms and make it a double single platform. A single and a single on top, and then power can come out there. So we can definitely run power through these buildings. Okay, so if we can get power from this line into one of these, which is not complicated, we could happily run it. I can't run it out the front because there's doors there. So we know that. We could run it off of just these that are here. And then if we need to break it to run, that's fine. But then when they come to here, we can't run power across these. It needs to be where the roads are. It needs to come along and plug in where the roads are. So maybe we could just run it off the back. We should do an up and over and just run it like 2 tiles above into the back of one of these buildings, which would not be complicated at all to do. We could run it along and just plug into a connection here between them and then modify all of these so they're all powered together. Let's do that right now. So if I pause this, I don't think any of these back ones are required. No, none of them are required. Excuse me, none of these are required for beavers to climb on. So if we did this like that, and then we did, let's do a T-junction. There. Oops. Building the T-junction all around. There, and then a single block there. That will connect all of them together, will allow the beavers to still climb up and get through and do all the bits they need to do. And then anywhere we plug the power line into this, so we've got connections here, so every path we have a connection, so we could run it down, plug in, and run another one down and plug in, another one down and plug in, and we could figure that out. I don't need to do multiple ones, but we could. There's no reason why we couldn't. Then this all becomes electrified, which is just what beavers love. And then out the front, we can run power wherever we want to go to. So the power can connect into here, from here, for instance, just one end, and then come out the other end. And it's fine. It can transfer power with no problems. Most of the power stuff's not going to be here. This is purely for running these mechanical things here. Also, we do want to run stuff up because we're going to have the mechanical pumps. Here, we're going to have the mechanical pumps here, pumping water over. Because that way we can just let this fill all the way to the brim with water, and then even when a bad tide comes, it's fine because the mechanical pumps will still pump the water. This is something else I need to look into. I think we might need more than just the mechanical pumps that are going to go in there. So mechanical, let's go play. The mechanical pumps are 3. They're 3 wide. We have a 10 wide space in here, so we're going to get 9 in there, and that's fine. But then we can get more than 9 because you can do the end one could be there. So the end one are 2. That makes an 8 space, and then we've got 2 in the center, which is 6. So we can get 4 in, and it becomes a weird. It's not going to line up properly. However, what we can do is actually have the mechanical pumps on the sides, this side and this side. So looking at it, so instead of being on the end here, they'll be on this side, and we'll run a channel out the side like this, and the mechanical pumps pump out water into a channel, and the channel pours down into this to fill things. That's completely doable. The issue is that I'm not sure how much a mechanical pump can pump. But on the flip side to that, we're not actually going to have any pumps pumping water out of here. The pumps for our water, for our beavers to live in, are actually going to be on top of this. So this is our reservoir. This small little bit here is going to be our reservoir, going up to here. That's going to be our reservoir, and the pumps are going to be in there pumping water out of the reservoir, and the other pumps are going to be pumping water on the edges into there. So we could set up something like that with maybe a canal down the side that's at the same height, and then it pumps water over. And because the mechanical pumps can be filtered to pump normal or bad water, we can have them just on normal water, so even during the bad tide, this can just fill, and we don't worry about it, and it just overspills. That's the plan for that. Don't have a plan for this. Don't have a plan for anything else, really, but that's the plan for this. So, yeah. So let's also explodify stuff. Let me explodify. Can you can't get there. That's the only one you can't get to. That's fine. That's fine. We'll get there. We need to fill this in anyway. I'm kind of getting ready to move some of this stuff around. So, yeah, power's the only one that's kind of awkward. I need to... This is not in the right place. I should have started down here and built the houses out and along to get the paths in the correct place, but we started in the middle, so this is how we're going to continue working. Simple as that. Simple as that. So, with that being said, let's blow stuff up. Let's blow stuff up. Let's get rid of that and say, hey, will you pick that up, please? And then let's put in a triple-double dynamite there. Okay, you'll pick that up. That'll be fine. What was this? We've got loads of injured beavers. Loads of injured, 30 injured beavers. I feel like we actually need more, maybe the river edge is going to be full of medical bays, I don't know, but, yeah. Oh, and this is something else we need to fix as well. We run out of carrots. I did see this just as I started recording. Yeah, we're out of carrots because our population has increased, dramatically increased. We're up to 270 beavers now, so... Yeah, we need more carrots. Or we need... And we got... yeah, we've got no bread either. Got no bread. So, yeah. Okay. Okay, let's plant more crops just in here temporarily. To get things going. We do have flour, don't we? Yeah, we've got 190 flour. Not wheat. Mind you, the wheat's not stored all that much because it's... I think the issue here is it was right. So is this correct? Hold on. This is half an hour, and this takes an hour. So yeah, so it's 2 to 1. So 2. So maybe we just need another grits mill and 2 bakeries. Maybe that's what we need. Let's do that. Let's do that. So let's get rid of this here because these aren't needed anymore, and we'll double up what we've done over here. And get more bread in. I'm just hoping that the grain's all right. We have actually used up all our grain, which makes a nice change. We've actually used all the grain up. So, I'm concerned we're not going to have enough grain to do this, but yeah, whatever. Okay, let's destroy this and we're just going to be running on wind power for a bit, I'm afraid. I'm very sorry, but yeah, get rid of you and you. Get rid of all of you. Get rid of all of you. Okay. Pick up all that, please. We want to put in... let's do the same again, if we can. Yes, we can. Let's put in exactly the same stuff. So we'll put in a storage. There. We cannot put in a storage above bread, but that's okay. I think we'll leave the bread out for the minute. We will... put in a bakery on top, sorry, a grits mill on top. Staircase. Pathway. You are going to be doing wheat flour. You are going to be storing wheat flour. You are going to have a power line come up. I could probably build this dam so better than this, but I'm not. I'm not. I know. I know. Right. And then we want to put in 2 bakeries. There and there, and then we've got another thing on the end there. Do you know what? I'm going to put another bakery in just because it's just, yeah, it's easier. It's easier to put another bakery in, and we've got 2 new bakeries now, but that's fine. That's fine. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, come and build all this. It's just connecting everything up, basically. That's the reason behind it. And we've only got 1 bit of bread storage, but we could do with another bit of bread storage. Right here. I'm going to get rid of this, and we're going to put in a large warehouse. Bread. Yeah. Okay, beavers, build this. Build this, because none of this is going to be running now because it's all going to be struggling like mad. That's fine. You're stopped here. Oh, you're stopped because you run out of extract. And that's fine. Because. And this is ready to do here. So, I'm going to load this up and I'm going to build this the way I had originally said. However, it has been pointed out by Zuigi in the comments that putting the pumps in here, every time they pump out, they take a bit of water away, and the water obviously is flowing this way, but when they take a bit of water away, the water this side will flow back slightly, causing waves. We know this is a thing. You've seen it before. We know it. And the waves can affect these. And I wasn't really aware that pumps can do that, that they cause that many waves. The easy fix is just to make the water level here lower than the water level of the wheels, which is very easy for us to do. We can just blow out a tile here and boom, there you go. It's one tile lower, so the water will pour down and will pour out here. No problem. That's an easy fix. But I'm not going to fix it now because I want to see this phenomenon. I haven't witnessed it myself, but everything I know about Timberborn, it makes perfect sense. It makes absolute sense that it would do that. So let's blow up this. And, you know, explosions in chemical water couldn't possibly have any bad side effects at all. No. Can we know this? This is going to fill this area here. And then when it fills up to here, it's going to pour over the edge, but it's going to back wave. It always does. It always does back wave. So. And I'm thinking we might as well just make it that deep and not go any deeper. Because I don't think you only go down by 2 anyway. So there's no point in going down any deeper than that. There's no point in storing any more water than that. That's already too deep for them to reach. They can't reach the bottom of that anyway. So what I want to do is I want to put in triple platforms. Oh no, it's not. It's more than triple platforms. Yeah. Oh, I've gone down too far, really. Yeah, gone down way too far, like 2 tiles too far. But that doesn't matter. So what would this be? This would be 6 and 4. That'd be 8 planks and 8 logs. And 2 of these would be 8 planks and 8 logs. So the triple platform and a single platform on top is exactly the same as 2 double platforms. So I'm going to go with 2 double platforms because. And yes, I know it needs to be. There needs to be gaps in them. Yep. I know. So right, the first pump is going to go here, facing that way, which means these ones need to go. Okay. Put a bad water pump in there, and put a bad water pump in there, and then that one has a road. There we go. Which means these ones have to go. Okay. Put a rope, and then these ones have to go. And yep, we put a road, and these ones as well, and another road there, and then this is wrong here, isn't it? Yeah, because we need to move this. So wait, hold on. Oh, the phone. I thought I did that already. I thought I changed that up already. Did I not take into account the Did I not take something into account? I did not take something into account. I needed to move this, and I didn't move it. No, I did not. Okay, so we need to do that, and then make these a higher priority because they need to be exploded as well. Yep. Okay. And then we put in the bad water pump here, and then another one will go there, like that. Then the path goes here. So I didn't move that. I should have done that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's what we're going to do with that. So that's got a reservoir underneath it of bad water. The bad water is pouring out this end here. And if it does cause problems with the horsepower of this dropping down, this is about 248. It's rising and lowering because I've messed the waves up now. But it does equalize. I think it's 248, 250, 248. But it's going up and down because obviously the water poured in here, and then it backs, and then it pours, and it backs, and you'll see the water level raise and lower. And eventually, when it equalizes, I believe it's 248. It might be higher than that. I'm not sure, but yeah. But yeah, then that will do that'll be fine. And if it does cause problems where it's causing this to go up and down like it is at the moment, it might be 290. I might be wrong. I can't remember. I clicked on it just before I did the explosions, and it's on camera, so I will have to go back and look. But if it does cause a problem, all we got to do is take out a single block here on the end. That will lower the level of this reservoir by 1, which means the reservoir empty point will be 1 lower than the water, meaning that the waves will not be able to go up a waterfall and do things. So anything we do down here does not affect stuff up there. So yeah, that'll make sense. That'll make sense. We also want to put down water storage here somewhere. I wonder what I fill in more here, but we can't fill in because we need to come and take the scrap, which we should probably do because we've only got 20 scrap. We do have 140. Oh, we're not. The metal blocks aren't running, are they? So we don't have any metal blocks. Oh, didn't put any in. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that as well. Let's do that now. Let's do that right now. Let's run there. Doop doop and bloop. We'll run a path along there, and I don't think I need to run a path along there. If I put in a metal scavenger there, can you reach everywhere? Almost. You can't reach these little bits up here, but that's not surprising. So we'll put you there. Put 2 in. In fact, I think I will put 2 in. Don't want about there. I thought I'd put 1 down there. And then I want to put in some storage. So I'm going to put in a large pile. Not a big underground pile, just a large pile there. And that's going to be for scrap. Yeah, put on. And this is going to be a supply of scrap. Okay. There we go. And then you can pick up all the scrap. And then once we've dealt with all the scrap here, we can start filling this in and start editing things and change things. Where we've chosen to run the line is exactly smack bang in the center of the, well, not smack bang in the center, but it's right on the end of it. So the line's here, and that's the very end tile. So that's going to be okay, because we can still fill in everything up to it and then just work around it. It's going to have one little cutout, kind of like this is cut out right now. So yeah, okay. I'm also very tempted to put the house, the district center, right here. Like, get the things into mine and everything, but purposely leave a block here and just put the district center right smack bang here. This is going to kind of be center to what we're doing. We're going to have stuff working up here, lots of food. Yeah. I'm kind of hoping that once we get these running, which they are running now, awesome, because we're getting more bread coming again, it's going to balance the food again. If it doesn't, then we'll put in more carrots. I should probably just put in more carrots, shouldn't I? Let's just put in more carrots. There's no hurt in doing more carrots. You can happily deal with, like, up to here crops, and you can deal with up to here. So basically, if I put a single farm in, like, well, if I put 1 here and 1 here, we can cover this whole area with carrots. Not worry about it, I think. An efficient farmhouse there, and we'll put an efficient farmhouse there just to cover all the bases. You can be set to potato, you can be set to carrot, and we'll just plant carrots down here. You plant carrots in all the gaps there, and then we're going to put potatoes. Do I want to put potatoes in? I'm not sure we need any more potatoes. We're good for potatoes. So maybe we should do a bit of grain instead. We'll go with potatoes just to keep the fields lined up with how we're doing stuff here. But what I might do is, I need a couple more bits of grain, but we'll stick some wheat in over here in between places, so you can you can't get all the wheat around the back of there anyway, but just a couple more little places of wheat. It's fine. Okay. So let's blow this up and let this get built, and then this get built, and then this get built, and then come back next episode, and we can watch more stuff get built. There's just lots of things getting built right now. We got little projects going on everywhere. So block that one, block that one, block that one. Pop. There we go. Okay. I probably want to chop down all this here as well, but we don't have any storage of pine resin anywhere. I should make a pine resin storage, shouldn't I? Let's do that. That's going to be one of these. Let's do a large warehouse. I'm just going to put it back here. Nope, that's a really dumb place to put it because there's nobody to get a road back there. Let's put it... Actually, you know what? Let's just put it up here for the minute. And would you do pine resin, and would you fill up on pine resin? So do as much as you can, and then we're going to chop down all the trees and start filling this as well, so we can fill this in, and everything can be awesome and wonderful and joyous, and we can have much rejoicing. Because we also need to explodify this out here. No, hold on. There we go. Okay. Okay, many more things to do. Not much time to do it in. Well, loads of time, but just it takes forever. Forever and ever and ever. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again in the next one. We are making progress, I can assure. It doesn't seem like it, but we are making progress very, very slowly. Until then, as always, have fun.